Hey, what's good?
Well,
What's
how's it
good?
going, guys? How you guys doing?
Hello.
Good,
Hi,
good,
guys.
good. How goes your day?
Not too bad, you know. We just got one of our cars seized, but what can you do? You know what I mean?
Oof, by the cops because he was using
That's
using
right.
some
That's
bullshit
right.
or what?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's why I'm here.
So
That's why I'm here. I got a proposition.
How does that work? Can you explain to me? Because I have no idea when it comes to Los Santos laws.
So what happened was, well, you know, Lucky here had one of his sultans up for seizure. We went to the courtroom. We had the case. You know, there was like the police presented like 3 different incidents of when the car was used in a crime. You know, believe one was torture, one was what was it, a bank truck, and then something else.
So like violent crimes, basically.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
violent crimes, basically. Yeah, but basically, at the end of the court case, the judge came out and said the court does not agree with this. This is what he said, by the way. He said this is not the court's decision. We do not agree with this, but this is the way the law is written. It only takes one incident for the vehicle to be seized. So before he gave the verdict, he said, I don't agree with this. And he gave the verdict anyway. And the car got seized.
So what is the point of a judge?
Well, because technically, under the law, the car could get seized, right? It doesn't state how many times it has to be involved in something. It just has to be involved in something, right, for it to be seized.
So if it's the criteria, but
Exactly,
the judge doesn't agree with how it went down,
exactly.
basically. Okay, I got you.
If it's the criteria, but the judge doesn't agree with it. That's basically what happened. So what I'm thinking is, you know, had a business proposition for you guys. I'm thinking about starting up a criminal entity, hood seizures, where there would be a representative from each gang that would show up to said meetings, right? And let's just say, you know, maybe they had some run-ins with some of these cops and their cop cars, and there'll be bounties put on these cop cars. Now there'll be different types of bounties.
Basically.
Yeah, a little bit of that. You know, there'll be different types of bounties for these cop cars, right? Like, you know, let's say one gang puts a bounty on a cop car. You know, maybe the car gets put somewhere and clamped. Or let's say 2 gangs put a bounty on the same cop car. Maybe that car gets blown up. Maybe 3 gangs put a bounty on the same cop car. Well, I was thinking, what if you know, we brought to Babylon, the car gets scrapped? That's where you guys would come in, right?
I see. So it'd be like a depot, basically, where cars can just go die, like a graveyard.
That's right. Well, you guys use it for parts, you know, whatever you need, the lights, the sirens, the wheels, I don't know, whatever you might need from those cop cars, you just take it, scrap it.
All right. I mean, it's something that I'll have to talk to my rest of my leadership and figure out how we feel about it, because we got a lot of heat right now with the PD. You know, they're flying over our airspace. They're threatening to roll in. They're saying this is our land, this and that. So that might add another dimension of heat. And I want to see if everybody's ready for it and prepare for something like that before I can say yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
But I do like the idea. Though. But it's not something I can say yes on my
well, I
own,
will
man.
say that I feel like, you know, whenever this does happen, the cars will be brought discreetly to Babylon, so they don't know that, you know, we'll try our best to make sure it's there discreetly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just the problem is, like, you got to find a way to remove that tracker, right? Or else they're going to track that shit into New Babylon, for example. And last time, these motherfuckers pushed for a taser and 10 IFAKs inside New Babylon.
What if you, I don't know, maybe we scrapped it off-site. There's somewhere close to Babylon, but not Babylon.
That's what I'm saying. If you can take it to, like, a Los Santos custom garage, remove the tracker inside of it, then bring it afterwards to make things maybe more smoother.
I think that could be
I
possible,
think
yeah.
he's saying we would like scrap it at a different location, like a depot spot that's not Babylon.
Well, it's up to you guys. Whatever works best for you. You know what I mean? Whatever's more
It's just all
convenient.
the tools are New Babylon. That's the only problem, right?
Yeah, so exactly. Whatever's
And then
more convenient for
someone
you.
else would go against, you know, our spiritual codex. So that's what makes it a bit complicated.
Okay, so then I guess we remove the tracker, bring it to Babylon. That's the best option, right?
Correct. Because or else we'll be using outside tools, you know?
All right. Well, hey, you know, you speak to your people. Let me know. We'll get this. We'll get this going anyway.
So this is just an offering for Babylon to just, you know, get a lick back at the PD. There's nothing more out of it, you know, nothing more you're offering except just an opportunity for you guys to just, you know, give the PD the middle finger.
I mean, would you want something for the cars, or would you, Are you happy with just the cars being scrapped? I mean, you can use the scrapped car, right?
I mean, you know me, I'm a merchant, so I would like to see some gold or something out of it. Maybe some Rolexes, a sort of jewelry.
Let me see here. No, just give me 1 second here. Let me speak to my partners for just 1 second here. Just one quick second. Of course, just 1 second. Come over here, guys. This motherfucker, dog.
Wait, the motherfucker is fucking, I swear.
This motherfucker.
You know, when he dies, I'm gonna make sure they fucking pay for his ashes.
Listen. I think them scrapping the police cars is good, because, I mean, that's pretty much the car getting seized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do kind of need something.
need them.
Yeah, we do.
Do they know how to remove trackers? Because Coop's a master mechanic. It's okay. We go.
How about this? How about we give them 1 gold bar for every police? Okay, there wouldn't be that many police cars coming their way though, because that.
Brother. Just make it like a decent-ish number, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not like. Oh yeah, he said watches too. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wants to go. Let's be real, right?
Okay, well then let's just say like 2 or 3 gold bars per car, and then we just charge the other gangs 2 or 3 gold bars per car. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Make it sweet for them, right? Because you're right, we do need them.
You're fucking hard. Well, you know, after
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
After speaking to my partners here, I mean, you are right. You are scrapping these cars. It does take some work, and you are taking a risk, right? I do acknowledge that.
Yeah, we're crushing these cars. Like, I'm talking about, like, you're never gonna see the car again. It's gonna be broken down to metal pieces. They'll never drive that cop car again.
Really?
Yeah, like we're talking about crushing it and just
hold on now.
using those parts for New Babylon.
Yeah, hold on. Let me have a. Give me 1 second here. Come back.
Yeah, that kind of changes things.
Come back a little bit. You see, now we really need them.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Now it's like, you know what I'm saying?
The gold price.
Yeah, we got up.
That's got to be like a 10.
That's gonna be like 10 gold bars a car.
That's like, yeah, okay. See, spoke to my partners once again. I spoke to them. I do gotta say, the type of crushing or scrapping you'll be doing will be the high end of the bounties. You know what I mean?
Correct. It'll be like it has to be like a big bounty. Like, something that makes sense. That's worth, justifying it, right?
So the way the bounty system would work, right, is it's not a monetary thing. It's not like, because let's be real, these gangs, we got millions. I could go out there and I could put $2 million bounty in a car, no problem. Doesn't really
exactly.
So the way it would work, the severity of the bounty would depend on how many gangs put a bounty on the same car, right? If only one gang has a bounty in a car, it's not severe. But if like 4 gangs have it, or 5 gangs have a bounty in the same police car, that's when it'll come your way.
I like that. Five gangs, 5 stars, worth it.
Exactly.
Could be like a voted thing, yeah.
It'll be like the extreme end of it. You know what I mean?
Let me talk to my leadership and get back to you on that, and then we can discuss pricing afterwards. How about that? That way, can take it one step at a time instead of, I don't want to overpromise here.
Okay. All right.
And like I said, this would be like crushing it to its fucking core. You'll never see this car ever again. So it's not gonna be like, let's just scrap it and then they'll get another one. No, it's not gonna be like that way.
That's perfect. All right. Well, hey, you just let me know, dog. We'll be good to go.
Hey, appreciate the opportunity here and the business as always. If any new ideas come up like that, let me know. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Of course. All right. You guys have a great day. All right.
You as well, big dog.
I see. Now that's
that motherfucker Ventura's gone. That motherfucker Ventura's gone getting crushed, bro.
Yo, that motherfucker Ventura shit's getting seized, boy. Yo, that motherfucker's. What's that shit he's in, bro? That big ass fucking SUV with the V12, the Scout. That shit getting crushed, boy.
Oh, baby. This is golden.